as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along.
Hey guys, Kamlesh here. We're going to do a quick Craigslist training video here. If you see me kind of turning away because I do have some notes, so this is a very informal, very basic elementary type of Craigslist training. So I know there's several of you who do use Craigslist because obviously it is free. It's a great source of leads. I average probably 10 leads a day off every Craigslist ad I post. And it probably gives me leads for a good 4 or 5 days. So almost anywhere from 20 to 50 leads off of any single Craigslist ad. So it's a great source of leads. So anyway, here's just a couple of do's and don'ts about Craigslist. Did you know that you're able to create 2 accounts from any IP address? Now, let's kind of take that at elementary level because I don't know how much everybody truly knows, because I actually picked up quite a bit on this as well. An IP address goes to your router. So if you have a wireless router, that's one IP address. So if you have 2, 3 laptops in the house and they're all using the same router, that's one IP address. So just keep that in mind. So 2 accounts from each IP address. So if you have one wireless router, as I do in the house, I've created 2 accounts on that. Okay? Make sure you have a separate email and a separate phone number for each account. So for instance, in my house, one wireless router, one account is one email address and my phone number. The second account is another email address, and I use my wife's cell phone number. Now keep in mind one thing: when you place an ad, or in the beginning, they send you a text, and that's how they know it's a valid account. So make sure that phone is at home. So if you use a spouse's phone or your home phone or whatever you decide to use, make sure that phone is there currently. See what else? Do not create let's see, you can post 3 ads per account. So 3 ads per account every 48 hours. So if you have 2 accounts on that one IP address, you can post 6 ads every 48 hours. So keep these numbers in mind. There's a lot of, and I'll come back to all this. So 3 ads per account per 48 hours. Now, after 48 hours, your account comes in your account page, shows all your ads. So you're able to renew and post 3 more or 6 more. So you can have 20, 30, I don't know how many ads running at the same time, because you can renew. After 48 hours, you can renew it. Okay? And hope you guys understand what renewing does. It puts your ad back up at the top when you renew it. So make sure you are renewing your ads every chance you get. And I believe you're able to renew for up to 30 days. After 30 days, that ad basically becomes inactive. Always have 2 browsers. This is very important. Have 2 browsers available. So I use Internet Explorer for my Craigslist ads, and then I use Google Chrome for everything else. So it's easy to do that because you have to clean your cache and your history every time you post an ad. So instead of having to do that on your main internet browser, just have a second one open and be in the habit of every morning, every evening, whatever the case may be, going in there and cleaning it out. Okay? So have 2 browsers. Have one solely dedicated for Craigslist, and it'll help you. And again, so make sure you're cleaning that history, cleaning the cache. Make sure there's nothing in there. So now let's kind of talk through this. Let's kind of go through how we're going to post an ad. And if you want examples of ads, just let me know. I'll be more happy to copy paste or send you the link to the ad. Okay, so we're going to open your new browser, the one that's specifically designed for this Craigslist ad. Next, we're going to clear the history, clear the cache. Again, just go ahead and get in the habit of doing that, okay? Number 3, we're going to go to www.craigslist.org/about/sites. It's very important to do that. You don't want to don't just open Craigslist and go to something. Where you want to take it all the way to the beginning, the original place to post an ad, okay? And keep in mind, the whole time we are logged out. So number 4 is do not log into your account. We do not want to log into our account. We're starting fresh from scratch, okay? You have your accounts, but you are not logged in at this point. I hope everybody understands that. So number 1, open a new browser. And I will, if you look under the video, I will list these out step by step. So look under here and you'll get that. Open the browser. Reset your browser, which means clear your history, clear your cache. Number 3, go to www.craigslist.org/about/sites. And number 4, do not be logged into your account. Number 5, go ahead and choose your city. You can choose whatever you want. For those people that tell you you have to be local, it's worked for me. You can go wherever you want to go, okay? I've never paid for an ad. I don't advise it. You're more than welcome to do it. There's people that have had a lot of success paying for ads. I just kind of view it as it's Craigslist. I don't want to pay for it, so I haven't paid for any ads on Craigslist, okay? Number 6, choose any category that you want. Now consider this. Think outside the box. I know the easiest thing is the job section, right? You have sales, marketing, writing, management. You have a lot of sales jobs category. Think about some of the other ones now. Think about events. If you're doing a hangout, webinar, a team call, put it in the events section. Again, think outside of the box. There's also gigs. There's small business ads. There's small business opportunities in gigs. Okay? There's many places. Many places. Think about communities, groups. You can create an internet marketing group. Okay? Think outside the box. The job section is not the only section post in. Keep that in mind. Okay? So again, be very creative. Let's see. And again, this whole time you're still not logged in. Okay? You are still not logged in. So choose your category, create your post. Okay? There's a couple of ways to create a post. Either just start typing, create a post, or I use Jing a lot, and I just take a snapshot of my already created post. I can do it in Microsoft Word, Notepad, wherever. And I just take a snapshot of that ad and then I post it as a picture, as an image. And that helps me from being ghosted. Okay? So that's what I do. But if you just want to go in there, type up your ad, that's perfectly all right as well. So as you're doing this, now after you've put in everything, you put in your compensation. Compensation I always put to be determined. Flexible. Those are the things I put. And the last part, I do check part-time. I check commuter. I check specific, okay to be highlighted for people with handicap or disabilities. I check those things, okay? Just so that you guys understand what I'm doing. So now go ahead and submit it, and it's going to ask you, it's going to flag it because you have not logged in. So now log in. It's okay to log in now. So this whole time you are not logged in. Okay? So go ahead and log yourself in, submit the post, and then repeat the steps. So go back into it, delete your history, delete your cache, log out, and go right back into it and create your 3 ads in 48 hours. Okay? So What is ghosting? Ghosting is, and I've talked to several of you guys who have experienced ghosting. It's not a haunted spirit that's coming into your computer or into your house, but it's what Craigslist is notorious for doing, and I don't understand it, but I'm not Craig, and this is not my list. But ghosting is you post your ad, and Craigslist gives you a confirmation that your ad is there. But if you go into, let's say you post it in sales, and 20 minutes later you go as just anybody going into Craigslist, click on a sales, and your ad is not there. It is a Houdini act. It's gone. It's missing because Craigslist did not post it. So that they found something spammy about it, something just didn't make sense. Whatever the case might be, that's called ghosting, and that's happening a lot to people. So don't get ghosted. We want to be the Ghostbusters. That's pretty clever, huh? So follow the steps I've told you. Ghosting is still going to happen, but it will not happen anywhere near as many times as it did if you did not follow these steps. I don't get ghosted often. I get ghosted once, twice a week. If I'm posting 3 ads a day from my 2 accounts, that's 5 days a week. That's 30. If I post 30 ads, I might get ghosted 3 or 4 times maybe. So that's pretty good. And it used to be I'd get ghosted out of 30, maybe 25 times. So it's pretty good. And give it about 20 minutes for your ad to show up. That's about the average time. Give it 20 minutes for your ad to show up. Another thing I use is Craigslist ad tracker. If you want to use that, you can. It helps you create, once again, helps you create an image as well. Let's see. And that's about it. Oh, the other thing is if you do use a capture page, use different capture pages. Craigslist gets used to the same capture pages and that's going to ghost it. Okay? Use different capture pages. Have several of them to use or don't use one, but you need to be careful about that. Also, there is a best of button in Craigslist. We as a team need to utilize that. If you have, from what I've seen, if you have 3 or 4 people push the best of button in your ad stays. It prevents it from being ghosted. It prevents it from being spammed out or deleted. So as a team, we might want to create a section in our Facebook page on placing, give the link to your ad, and everybody can go on there and hit best of. It'll also allow us to share our ideas in ads. So that might be a good thing for us to do as well. So I hope this helps. I've gone a little over than what I expected. It's about almost 13 minutes. I hope that helps. If you have any more questions, please comment on my video. Comment in the thread, but I prefer you comment on my video. You like my video. That all helps it. So anyway, we will talk to you guys soon. Appreciate all you guys. Have a fantastic, blessed day next time.